The intermediate value theorem is one of the most important theorems that we will work with this year in AP Calculus. Right now we're just applying it to basic functions and their graphs, but in the future we will be applying it to some application problems. So the intermediate value theorem states that if f of x is continuous on the closed interval ab, then there must exist at least one value c in the open interval ab such that f of c equals k for any k value in between f of a and f of b. Now that looks pretty crazy, but if we visualize it, it's pretty straightforward. So f of x is continuous. Here's f of x. And let's say here is our interval a and b. So that means this point here is f of a, and this point here is f of b. So we can see that f of a is greater than f of b. It's a higher value. It's not always higher. Sometimes f of a is lower than f of b, but it's just the way that I sketched it. So what they're saying is there exists some c value somewhere in between, it doesn't matter where when we find f of c, which equals some k value, that this y value has to be somewhere in between these two y values. We can see it. If it's greater here and less here, there has to be some point in between these two y values where it's in between, and there's a c value in between these x values. So we will use this for making assumptions in the future. So let's get into an example below.